5, could the city of Chico have prevented the park fire if they got a control burn done sooner? Well, probably not. I spoke to Chief Steve Standridge today about recent claims from another news source that the city dropped the ball by pushing off plans for a control burn right where the park fire started. Standridge says the city did complete 2 control burns in the grassy area of Upper Park's entrance and at the Chico Airport over spring. But 7 other more complicated projects were still in planning phases. He says if the Upper Park burn did happen, it would have been too narrow to prevent the wide-reaching embers of the park fire from spreading on a windy day like last Wednesday.
We would have had to have been omnipresent to know that we could have burned that one and it would have saved the park. That's an absurd assertion because there are multitude of places that we can potentially burn that would be advantageous for us. And again, in this particular burn plan is really just a template for what we would need to do in order to get it prepped. It is not a priority list in terms of we will do this plan at any given time. We're looking at different variables that would affect that. So the notion that we would have magically picked this one is absurd on its face.
When it comes to getting the ball rolling on a project like this, you say it's not quite as simple as the ones around the airport, the one downhill from Horseshoe. That is just grass, and it's not quite as easy when you're dealing with the slope, with rougher terrain. You have to take a lot of things into consideration for a burn like that, right?
That is absolutely accurate. And in fact, this particular place, there are trails that on the north side it's the lower trail that we would have had to have expanded in terms of ensuring that the fuels leading up to it and on the other side of the trail would have had to have been enhanced, and that is a big chore to do.
Standridge says other key priorities for future control burns are Lindo Channel and other dry creek bed areas, but the city's settlement deal limiting homeless camp clearing has put those on hold for now. You can find the full uncut interview as part of this article on our Action News Now homepage.